Hey, what is up? It's Tony here, the Driven Dad. Welcome back to the channel where you can follow my journey driving a Tesla Model Y to make a living. And it is Thursday, April 21st. It is 6:13 a.m. I just hit the road. I see 235 miles of range. Haven't gotten any requests yet. So right now I'm headed towards the supercharger so that I can try to get a little bit more range while I wait for a trip. I'm hoping that I'll get a trip before I get to the supercharger though. Thursday morning I've got 32 out of 117 trips done. I'm really gonna have to hit Friday through Saturday pretty hard, I guess. See how many trips I can get accomplished today. Alright, I am 4 miles away from my first pickup. I only made it like 2 miles towards the supercharger, and I got a trip. Hopefully this person's taking me downtown and I can get some small trips done, short trips with possibly some surge. I didn't see any in the map at the moment, so maybe it's gonna be a slow morning, but maybe the surge of demand hasn't hit yet since it's 6 o'clock. I missed the 5 o'clock high demand hour, but it is what it is. I'm getting better at getting out earlier. Just dropped off passenger 1, and I have made it a little bit closer to, well, never mind, I've got another trip. I am using Maximo to manage the system here, but automatically turns off Uber, which I have comfort only on for Uber right now, because I done messed up. I lost my ride share bonuses, which right now doesn't matter because the bonuses have been kind of low. Right now I am 3.6 miles away from the next passenger, and I'm at like $9 so far today. Alright, dropped off number 2. It was a couple on my way to my third person, and they're 4 miles away. Alright, dropped off the last person, on to the next one. I'm about 1.6 miles away, and I don't even know how much I'm at right now. I think I've done 3 or 4 trips. Alright, on to the next one. I'm 1.8 miles away from the next trip. It's now 8:22. Still no clue how much money I'm at. Alright, I just checked out the Lyft dashboard because I just keep getting back-to-back matches before I drop off the person. I've done 5 trips. I'm at $50 for the morning, 2.5 hours basically, and I'm on my way to number 6, trip number 6, and it is now almost 9 o'clock, 8:52 a.m. So dropped off passenger 6. I'm at $57.63. So not quite $10 per trip. Not as good as yesterday. Yesterday I had a couple airport trip things going, so that helped. First ride was a Lyft Lux. So yeah, right now 9:11. I think the initial rush is done. So just dropped somebody off over here at Park Meadows. It is after the discounted rate time, so I'm just gonna plug into this free one while I wait for another trip. All right, well, I just plugged in, added 1 mile, and I got another trip. So I'm 0.9 miles away. I'm about to go pick this person up, and hopefully they're going to the airport. They're at a hotel. All right, 7 trips, $70. On my way to pick up trip number 8. It is now 9:33. See if I can get us to $100 before I trade out with wifey for lifey. She's gonna be doing lunch and dinner today. So yeah, I think this next trip will get me to 40 for the week, which will leave me needing to do 80 in 3 days. So it's gonna be tough, but we're gonna accomplish the goal of the extra $400 on the Lyft bonus. All right, well, made it over to Lakewood now. 8 trips, $89, and it is now 10:07. So I got to get in touch with my wife and set up the exchange plan. As you can see, 134-mile range left, so not too bad. So I got 40 trips. Oh, I'm getting a trip in right now. All right, so wrapping up the morning, I guess, 10:45, $104 for 9 trips. And I'm about half an hour away from our meet point, and then she'll be taking over for the lunch hour. Alright, so as I wrap up this video for today, this is a sneak peek at, sorry about the wind. This is going to be a sneak peek at the setup that I use to do food delivery, setting up for my wife as she's getting some clothes for prom for one of our daughters. Step 1 is set up this organizer, and I'll show you why. See here on the bottom of the organizer there are Velcro. Step 2 is get one of these from Sonic because they're sturdy. They can hold big drinks, even those crappy large drinks from Panda Express. And I'll show you the finished product here in a second. All right, so I got another drink carrier from Sonic. It's a 2-cup carrier, and then I just put like a folded up cardboard in between the two of them to keep them from sliding. But can hold 6 drinks there. You can set up a second set here, but on this I use for holding a bag. All right, and this is the final step. Put all your bags out. And so I got the Grubhub pizza bag, the Doordash pizza bag. Put this Grubhub bag right here. Got the catering bag here and another Doordash bag. Good morning, morning, everybody. It's Tony, the Driven Dad. Welcome back to the channel where you can follow my journey driving a Tesla Model Y to make a living. Kind of messed that up, but oh well. We're rolling with it. It's a vlog. I'm attaching this one to yesterday's vlog. That way I don't end up releasing too many videos on top of each other. I just don't want to like mess up one video for the other or whatever, because today I will be releasing the recap video. But anyways, it is 5:51. I got started about 5:30. Getting better. I just need 30 more minutes getting started earlier. Today this is getting transformed. We'll see how that goes. And maybe I'll do a quick short on that and do a before and after. I definitely, the main thing is that my person that cuts my hair, she stopped cutting hair and just does photography full time now, and I didn't know that was gonna happen, or else I would have tried to get her recommendation on who to use. So anyways, dropped out the first person, on the way to the second person. No streak bonuses this morning, and plan is to hit all 12 hours of Lyft. Hopefully this morning rush is not too many like long trips in traffic. I'm fine with long trips as long as there's no traffic to slow things down. That's when it kind of sucks, but a healthy balance, because I do need a lot of trips. 25 per day plus like 2, so 26 2 days, and 25 1 day. So if I can average 2 trips per hour, that's 24. So I need 1 hour to be at least 3 trips. Well, lucky me, I have forgot my AirPods at home, so the last person I just picked up and dropped off, which is person number 2, brought me about 4 miles from the house. So I'm gonna go grab those AirPods, because definitely having something to listen to while you're driving people when they don't want to have a conversation or whatever, really helps. At least it helps me to be able to have something in my ear while I'm listening to it, whether it's music, a podcast, somebody's YouTube video. Keeping myself entertained, I guess, or educated, depending on what I'm listening to. But yeah, I'm at 2278 after 2 trips. I'm not seeing barely any prime time going on right now in Highlands Ranch, and I'm nowhere near that. Alright, so I have switched the game plan up for right now, because I only have 12 hours to work with on Lyft. I can use other time today to do those lifts, but there's no surge going on Lyft, and Uber's got this surge going, so I'm already close to it. That's too far. I'm gonna turn Uber Green off, because Uber Green does that to me. People order it and it's like forever away. Let's actually turn UberX off as well while I get closer to that $12 surge right there. I was already close to this surge when I dropped off my last passenger, and checked out the surge map here. Might as well go chase it a little bit. Currently 225 next trip, so let's get it. Alright, so I decided to turn it on to Lyft Black only. That's just as good or better than any surge I've got going on Uber. So part of my strategy here is I've got filtered for the least likely trip. Just annoying when this car does it. The least likely trip to acquire on Lyft, which is Lyft Lux Black only. There's also a filter where I can do Lyft Lux and Lyft Lux Black. If I had an XL vehicle, it would also have the XL in there. So on Uber, I've filtered to only Comfort and Connect. If I really wanted to, I could change it to only Connect, and that's very likely that I will not get one of those. While I get into the highest surge that I'm close to, sometimes it doesn't matter, you can just turn everything on and get a high surge, but when you're getting 225 and there's a $12 just a mile away, you might as well get it. And as I say that, then the surge changed to nothing. But so $4 is as good as I'm gonna get. Go grab this ride 2.5 miles away, and then we'll check out what we need to do, either Uber or Lyft after this. So what I'll do is stop rides requests, so then I don't get a new trip. I don't get a new trip before I can see what the map looks like. All right, as the Tesla is driving for me, but I'm still paying attention. I've got, I also turned off Lyft, the Lyft Black. I just turned it off because I'm going to do this Uber Comfort ride. And then I don't want to waste my hours on Lyft just having it on while I'm on an Uber. I don't know how long this Uber is going to be. So I don't want to waste any of my Lyft hours, because like I said, I need 25 rides per day, basically. Maybe 26 a couple days. But if I waste my hours while I'm just sitting here doing an Uber, then that lowers my ability to maximize my ride count on Lyft for getting the $400 whatever bonus. All right, dropped off that person, and I'm now in a Lyft surge here to all ride types. All right, and then over here on Uber, the surge is kind of far away, so let's go ahead and get this. Oh, 15 minutes. Yeah, let's not get that one. All right, it being 7 o'clock hour, it's definitely time for sending a message out to the people that I'm going to go pick up, and letting them know that I don't pick up unaccompanied minors. So I'll send that message now, and we'll see if it gets canceled. But this trip I just accepted is only 6-minute trip, or 6 minutes to the person. All right, so I dropped off that passenger at a high school, but there was a 20-year-old sibling with them, so I guess I'm not gonna take that 10 minutes away. All right, but anyways, at least they had an adult with them, and that's all I really ask. This one's only 7 minutes away, so let's go ahead and grab that one. But as soon as I can, I'm gonna pull over and send the message. But that was a round trip. I'm at 46 on Lyft, and I think that Uber one was $15, so I'm at about $60 so far. All right, dropped that person off. I haven't logged in yet to check out where my earnings are after that, but I know it added an $18 bonus, and it was originally only supposed to be $2.25, so $18 on top of whatever that trip paid is, I'm assuming, going to be like a $25 to $30 trip. Alright, well, now I'm downtown. I do need to take a restroom break, but 6 trips on Lyft, $120. 1 trip on Uber, $14, so $134 for the morning. And I haven't hit the 3-hour mark yet, so not doing too bad. I do have a surge on Uber. Well, that reminds me, let me change my comfort to off and just stay on connect so I can hold on to that surge and reactivate Uber comfort. And then maybe right now there's no surge in the area for Lyft, so I'll check out Lyft once I've had a chance to use the restroom and see if there's a better surge there. Alright, so I just got done at Safeway. I used their restroom, and on the way here I got a bonus unlocked for $3 on Lyft, and it's $3.25 on Uber. So I'm going to do the one on Lyft first because that's the one that I'm trying to get the most rides on. So that's 11 minutes away. Let's see how many miles it is. It's only 4 miles, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. Right on, dropped off that person. While I was exiting Spear to drop them off on the Weewata, I ended up getting an Uber Connect package delivery. I don't know how far it is, but it took my surge, and I didn't want to do a cancel because it was right around the corner, and you know, sometimes just doing these package deliveries are giving you a little bit of a break from people. Looks like Lyft is starting to get a little bit of some bonus, so I'm gonna switch over to black only and catch this bonus. Alrighty, I dropped off the package. Now I've got a $2.50 bonus unlocked on Lyft. Let's see if we can get a trip. 7 trips on Lyft so far, $132, and then I think is at $26 on Uber right now, so not too bad on a Friday, and it's only 10:20 a.m. I'm gonna start headed towards a charger since I missed the discounted rate. Might as well just get things topped off while it's kind of slow. Alright, it's a windy day outside, and so I just dropped off, picked up and dropped off. Picked up going to the airport, dropped off, dropped off somebody going to the airport, then picked up somebody going to the airport, or coming out of the airport. Now there's like a $29 airport bonus Lyft, so I'm gonna head that way. If it goes away while I'm on the way there, no, it just went up to $32. So if it goes away before I get there, no big deal. I'll just head over to the charger. All right. Well, I made it to the airport queue. 5-3 now. Driver's ahead of me. The bonus was all the way up to $47, but by the time I got here, it went down to $15, and now it's back up to $18.50. All right, there's 2 drivers ahead of me still, and the surge has changed. I guess the bonus has changed up to $20 now. So hopefully that keeps on going up. Tempted to switch over to luxury mode. Actually, let's do that. And I guess let's not do that. I'll lose my place in line if I do that. So we'll just we'll sit here. Yeah, the Lux has only actually went up in drivers, so I don't think anybody's trying to get a Lux ride right now with the surge price going on. So $20 surge right now. 2 people ahead of me. Shouldn't be too much longer and I'll be able to get a trip. It's now 11:36. Alright, I've been sitting here at the airport, front of queue is what it says, for the last 10 minutes and nothing. So I'm gonna try to leave. Hopefully it doesn't only stick to the airport. Ubers, I know, only sticks to the airport, so I'm not gonna sit here and wait for no trip to come through. I thought since it moved through that group of people ahead of me fast, and then all of a sudden I'm just sitting here like nobody's ordering a Lyft right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna head on out, see what it does. Oh, huh. Yeah, I finally get one. All right, well, we'll see how it goes. Headed to pick up Cindy. This is just Uber and Lyft drivers being fools. All right, it's super windy outside, so my hair's all crazy. I did not get my hair cut today. Instead, I met my wife for some lunch at Texas State Brazil. All you can eat steak, can't go wrong there. So rescheduled the haircut for Monday. Now back to the update. I'm at $246 on Lyft, $26 on Uber. I am charging. I was at 18 miles range when I got here. Now I'm up to 160, and this is why I try to do the discounted rate, because ouch, $16. All right, so anyways, I'm gonna unplug. Hopefully this 160 can keep me afloat until 7, and then I can charge and do some food delivery. All right, dropped off a person at the Southwest terminal, and now I am going to pick up somebody on Terminal West. I was on Terminal East, so I don't have to do an extra loop. Down to 134 mile range now. So I'm burning some miles, trying to keep this car from being a box of lava. It was hot in here. But on my way to pick up this person, and then I'm probably gonna head to a Park Meadows Mall and charge up for free and do some food delivery. Quick little update. Dropped off a girl at the airport, picked up a couple guys from the airport, from Atlanta, but neither one of them speak like they're from the South. And one's from DC, one's from the UK, but they've both been in Atlanta since they were 6. And had a good conversation with them. It's pretty funny stuff. But headed to pick up a Lux ride right now. Got 33% battery. See how many miles that is. 95 miles. So hopefully this person's not going too far. Forgot to turn on last ride, but since it's a Lux, I'm going to do it. Looks like they might be headed to the airport because their spot is a hotel. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It is now 5 o'clock. I am at 90 miles range. I'm going to head on over to Park Meadows and get plugged into the free chargers and slow charge there while waiting for some good UberEats. I'm probably going to do a pivot on my plan for the weekend because Uber released a secondary bonus and I've already lost my my rideshare bonuses. So at least for now, until I do more rides than UberEats. And basically I am going to I'm gonna do some UberEats to get the double bonus. I'll go over that bonus here in a little bit, and then while I'm charging and waiting for good orders, I'm gonna attempt to get this weekly recap done from last week. So I have picked up an order over here by Park Meadows, Pho Kang. No double order, but you know, it's just 1.7 miles away, and so 3 miles round trip from there to the charger. As long as there are no good orders coming in after this, then I'll be charging up. And I've figured out that it's better if I've got about 24 more trips to do to get to the first level of Lyft bonus, which is $202. And then it's just like another around $200 more to do. What would that be? 50 more trips. But if I do 60 trips on Uber, I will make $210 plus another $110, so $320 instead of the $200. So I'm going to do that. Dropped off order 2 for the night. Another short trip. Keep this up. I only got 30 more minutes till it's time for discounted charging. And I'm on my way to pick up another short trip. Alright, just to review that, I think the barbecue place is also $12, so I'm headed to a double order for about $24. And it is currently 6:28 p.m. Goal is to get 20 trips done. This will be trips 3 and 4. So Bono's was good to go when I walked in there, and my hair is going crazy in this weather. It's just windy. It's kind of like we've got a hurricane going on without the water. Need to hurry up and get to the supercharger. 10 minutes till discount time, but 41 miles range. It's getting kind of low. See that sky looking all terrible. I guess there's a fire in Colorado Springs, which we don't need any more fires in Colorado. Hopefully everybody's okay down there. Just call me crazy hair dad instead of the driven dad. But anyways, there's no lane there, Tesla. Anyways, I just dropped off the barbecue. Now I am 3.3 miles away from the next drop off, which is Teriyaki Madness, and still about 40 miles range. Oh, while I was dropping off that barbecue, the mom and the son, they were outside just walking around, and the kid, he comes up to me, he's probably about 4 years old. He's like, "What do you have?" Like, "I got some barbecue." And he was wearing like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle jacket, so I asked him about that. He was wearing Leonardo. I told him my favorite was Michelangelo when I was a kid. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's like the only thing I would watch for a while there. Alright, so that first trip I did with the Pho Kang, that trip stayed $10.21. So let's try to get back to the charger here. So I just dropped off Teriyaki Madness. I've dropped off to this person, Teresa, before, and can't remember if there's hidden tips on her orders or not, but no big deal. It was an extra $12 add-on, so it's pretty good anyways. $3 a mile. Alright, got a $9 surge going over by the charger, so well, not by the charger, but on the way to the charger. So just gonna catch this surge maybe on the way to the charger and see where we go from here. So I'm assuming the surge has changed since I'm right on the 9, but it's only 575. Sometimes the surge doesn't update on the map right away. Oh, 825, so maybe I'll get to 9. As I turned off the video, it went up to 9. So $9 surge. I am at 11%, so I definitely need to plug it in and let it charge up for a second before I turn the app back on. Alright, made it up to 80%. And hold on a second. $10.34 on that charge. Kind of expensive today, $26 in charging. Yeah, so that just reminds me of why I need to get my charging solution idea figured out. Let's check out the yeah, so it's 22 cents a kilowatt right now. It used to be 18 cents a kilowatt. So anyways, I got a Chipotle order for $15 for 2 miles, so I'm gonna go grab that right now. Alright, so we're getting a $10 for 4 mile add-on, Jason's Deli. That definitely is a good one. Could potentially have some hidden money in it. Just waiting at this red light. Alright, quick update. I've done 8 trips on Uber, 103.06. Definitely waiting on some tips for the last set. Because I just dropped that off. It is now 8:40 p.m. I'm at 218 miles range, and time to head back to the charging area and get some more juice and hopefully get another double order. Almost made it back to the charger and got a Chick-fil-A for $12 for 4 miles. So I'm gonna grab that, and maybe they'll stack something short on here for me in addition to that. But I'm going to stop at this Walgreens first and get some cash out of the ATM so I can move it into another account. All right, 9:15, dropped off that Chick-fil-A on the way to pick up a Sonic that's going back down towards the chargers. So that's gonna work out. It was $13.43 or something like that. So grabbing that and then gonna plug back in unless I get a good order, and finish wrapping up the video for the weekly recap and get that released, and then I can maybe if I have time start editing this one. Dropped off that Sonic. It is now 9:40. There looks like a little bit of surge growing over off of Quebec, so in County Line, gonna head over that way and grab that surge because I'm just down the road from there, and get to charging. Maybe do a couple more trips. Picked up my 2 orders on the way to drop them off, and it's 10:21, so gotta drop these off and charge up and then head on home. Alright, just picked up a double order on Sonic for $30, going back towards the charger. I thought I'd be going to the bank and going home, but guess I'm going to Sonic, which is not too far from the bank, maybe about a mile, and then going back towards the charging station and getting paid $30 for that. It is now 11 o'clock. I'm at 167 before tips on a couple orders have come in yet, so and that's just on Uber. I think it started off, so it's at like $26, I think. So I guess tonight I made 140 so far. After these orders and the other stuff comes in, the other tips, I should be at 200. That'll put me at 500 for the day, and that's without any of the bonus stuff because I haven't hit enough rides or deliveries in order to attain any tier of the bonuses yet. So 500 today. If I do a repeat of today tomorrow, that'll be good. Dropping off Sonic order number 1. 4 minutes, 2.3 miles away from order number 2. It is now 11:23 p.m. and I'm definitely gonna call it a night after I drop off this one. All right, wrapping up the evening so far. 190.08 on Uber, still the 301 on Lyft, and it is now 11:33. Headed to charge and then go home and do it all over again tomorrow. All right, I made it home and I ended the day at 5:09. So thank you for clicking on this video. If you haven't already, please do subscribe if you like the content. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments below. And if you haven't hit that like button, please do that. And then I hope everybody's gonna have a profitable week this week and this day. And remember, stay driven.